All right, Gemini, hello. My name is Crystal, and welcome in to my channel. So, I want to be doing a quick reading to see what it is that you need to know, see what's going on in your energy at this time. Today is March the 13th. However, all my readings are timeless, okay? So, trust that whenever you're seeing this, if you're seeing it, that there are some messages for you, okay? And it's actually Friday the 13th. It's the second Friday the 13th that we've had so far in the new year, 2026. Okay, so I'm going to cut, and then we're going to go right ahead, and we are going to jump into your reading. All right, so at the bottom of the deck, we have self-realization, discover layers within, and this is card number 12, okay? That to me aligns with the hangman. All right, so let's see what's going on for Gemini. Okay, so we have finding a way out, and this is in the reverse. So there could be a situation that you feel like you weren't going to find a way out of. We have spiraling out of control, and this is in the reverse. Madness, ready to fight, jealous, angry, crazier than usual. Okay, so there could have been a situation where you were angry, you were jealous. You could have been way angrier than you were, right? Than what you're used to being. You could have felt like you weren't going to find a way out of this, but I feel like right now what's happening is you're moving and you're shifting forward away from this energy. So we have all aces. Winning, having the advantage, infinite power, skills, leverage, success is ensured, getting your way, information and resources needed to get ahead. All right, so what's this finding a way out? All right, so we have the poison mind, greed, hatred, and delusion. This is card number 44. So you could have been in an environment that was full of hatred, full of delusion. Maybe you felt like you weren't never going to get away from these people, or this could be you right now in this type of environment where you're thinking that you're not going to be able to get out. All right, we have keep an optimistic mindset, determination, believe it, see it, motivate, and achieve it. So I feel like if you're thinking that you aren't going to find a way out, then you won't. So there's definitely the need to change your mindset, because you could be poisoning your own mind, poisoning your own thoughts, and stopping yourself from moving forward, okay? So we have keep quiet, hidden truths, secrets, silence, confidential, and sensitive info. I feel like this could be you needing to just keep quiet about your dreams and your goals and the things it is in life that you want to pursue. Like, keep quiet. Don't talk about your manifestations. Don't over explain yourself to people, and just allow for things to come into fruition for you. Okay. What's spiraling out of control in the reverse? Okay, we have deal with the devil, diabolical favors, consequences of choices, temptation, soul binding, contract, and domination. And at the bottom of the deck, we have triangulation, manipulation, playing the victim to get sympathy, negative talk, gaslighting, comparison, putting one against the other with indirect communication, lies, stories, directing conflict, pain, and tensions. I also feel like, too, for Gemini, some of you could have been in like a toxic relationship that you're needing to get away from. You're needing to find a way out. Okay. You could have had a lot of different people in your ear telling you different things, and you needed to cut off that extra noise so that you can make the right decisions for you. Okay. And then we have hidden evidence, secrets buried. This is card number 47. So something has been found out. Someone tried to bury a secret. Someone thought that you weren't going to find out. And then we have Pretty Penny, large sum of money, expensive, high value, high income, windfall, profits, financial success, fortune, wealth, and prosperity. So there could be some hidden secrets around money. Someone could have made some type of like negative deal in order to get money. And then we have contract coming out in the reverse, choices, agreements, complete obligations, and commitment. This came out in the reverse. So I feel like somebody made a bad deal. Somebody made a bad investment when it comes to money. All right. Spirit could be urging you to keep quiet at this time about what it is that you know. And we have magic mushrooms coming out in the reverse. Free your mind, awaken to truth, altered state, mystical experiences, and positive mental shift. So that came out in the reverse. What's magic mushrooms? We have impermanence, embrace change, nothing can remain forever. So Gemini, there could have been something that you just honestly didn't want to wake up from. You didn't want to see the truth about a situation. You could have been in denial. Okay, we have swiftness. Every time I see this card, it always reminds me of the Eight of Wands. A solution is on its way, unstoppable force, inspired action set in motion and moving quickly. So, whatever you tried to hide from yourself, whatever you didn't want to admit to yourself, something is going to happen, and it's going to happen pretty quickly. That it's like you're going to be able to see exactly what this situation is. And once you see it this time, I feel like this is going to be the last and final time where it's like, I can't ignore it. Okay. And then we have out of touch with reality and the clouds, unrealistic fantasy, daydreaming, misled by your illusions. So I feel like this illusion that you had is ending. Okay. We have paycheck, collect checks, payout, and paycheck. But I feel like this is you. We're so cashing out on your own success, to be honest. This is you celebrating yourself. Someone could have tried to hide something from you. Someone could have acted as if everything was all right, played mental and mind games, could have held money over your head, okay? And now you're no longer tolerating that. Your abundance is here while they're going to also face judgment for what it is that they did, okay? What is all aces? So we have move forward, ascension, achieve the irresistible, dramatic, and positive change. So this came out in the reverse, and that's card number 7. But I feel like this is this person in your energy feeling like they had control over you, and they don't. And then we have roaming, travel, and wandering. This is coming out in the reverse. I feel like you're not allowing anyone to play with your energy anymore, okay? So we have truth bomb, shocking and unexpected information, destroying previous beliefs. And then we have throat chakra, truth, communication, purity of expression, finding the right words, speaking and listening. This is card number 26. The truth is coming out. People are speaking up. People are no longer afraid. That's the kind of energy that I'm getting. Okay. All right, Spirit, let's see. Give me some more. Okay, so we have only you. This is coming out in the reverse. Devoted, attached, and crave. Okay, we have the divine feminine, yang, yin energy. What else? Lusting, forbidden, non-committal, and sexual energy. So I feel like divine feminine, this is you, right? So I'm talking to a divine feminine energy, obviously. I feel like this is you. You're tired of people lusting after you. You're tired of people treating you as if you're not a divine feminine type of energy, okay? You're tired of attracting players. You're tired of attracting negative men with negative type of minds, all right? We have longing in the reverse, craving, aching, and wanting. So that came out in the reverse. So this is not something that you're craving. This is not something that you're wanting, okay? You could be getting a lot of unwanted attention and you're hitting your breaking point. We have limit, final straw, and overwhelm, okay? And then we have past life in the reverse with realizations. So epiphanies, understandings, and awakenings. And then we have deja vu, repeated patterns, and karmic lesson. So that's in the reverse. So I feel like you're still healing and clearing up things from the past, but there's probably still some type of revelations or some realizations that you have not made. That's going to come to the light. Maybe these realizations won't come until you're able to fully open up and speak your full truth. Okay. What's realizations with past life? We have distracted in the reverse, sidetrack, change, and delays. So you're not allowing anything to sidetrack you or delay you from the inevitable. And then we have hopeless, sinking, despair, and falling apart. And then resistance, secret admirer, timid, and suppressing. I feel like this is you. Like you have a secret admirer. Okay, you have somebody in your energy that made some type of mistakes. All right, this person wants to play the victim after what it is that they did to you. Meanwhile, you're over here establishing a foundation for yourself, okay? A sense of security. You could be giving this person the silent treatment. We have frozen, no words, and silent wait. Like you're not for the bullshit, okay? So let's go ahead. Let's jump into the tarot, okay? See what else it is that we need to know. And then I'll probably get an advice card. And then I'll go ahead and end the reading. I just saw 1313. So you could be seeing the number 1313. Scorpio energy is significant. The death card. So going through a shift, going through a transformation. All right. So let's get a cut. All right. So we have exploration at the bottom of the deck. So this is the page of, I believe, wands. A spark of curiosity is urging you to explore new ideas and directions. This is a time to discover and learning. Trust your enthusiasm and embrace the adventure of growth. Every step forward holds the promise of exciting possibilities. All right. And then behind that is curiosity in the reverse, which is the page of swords in the reverse. You are eager to learn and uncover new truths. Stay open minded and explore your ideas, but balance enthusiasm with thoughtful reflection. Why do I feel like somebody is not even in the energy of even thinking? They're in the energy of like impulsion. Okay, we have authority coming out in the reverse. Okay, you were called to take control and build a strong foundation for your future. Stability and structure are essential now. Lead with wisdom and integrity, but remember that true authority comes from balance, not rigidity. Trust your power and create leading success. Okay, we have quest, driven by dreams and emotional pursuits. You seek fulfillment with passion, focus on your goals while staying true to your heart's desires. And then we have flow. Patience and harmony will guide you to success. Blend opposing energies and find balance in the process. Trust in the timing of your journey. The steady flow of integration leads to peace and aligned progress. All right, what's this authority in the reverse? Okay, we have stability. You master emotional balance, leading with calm and wisdom. Harmonize logic, feelings to inspire, trust, and provide guidance. So I feel like this is somebody in your energy that wants to come around, acting like they have a sense of authority, acting like they have a good authority or control over their life, acting as if they're stable, acting as if they really want to provide you with something. All right. We have illumination coming out in the reverse. So this is like the sun in the reverse. Okay, clarity and joy are breaking through, lighting your path to with vitality. Embrace the warmth and moment and let your light shine. Success and happiness are within reach. Step forward with confidence and gratitude. So I feel like this is somebody that wants to act like they have something to say, that wants to act like they want to open up. Okay, we have curiosity coming out in the reverse with responsibility. You may feel burdened by responsibilities, but this effort will lead to success. Prioritize your task and seek support if needed. Remember, carrying too much alone can hinder progress. Let go of what no longer serves you. Okay, so this is you. I feel like not paying any attention to this person. All right, not allowing this person to burden you down, not allowing this person to stress you the hell out. Okay, we have transformation and ending and clearing the way for renewal. Though change may feel challenging, it is a necessary step towards growth. Embrace the transformation and trust the process of new beginnings. Let go to make space for what's coming. Okay, so we have flow with transformation. So that's like Scorpio energy with death card and the 2 of Cups. Okay, so I feel like this is you changing something about yourself. This is you surrendering into the divine balance of the universe. This is you getting your yin and your yang. This is you know, taking charge of your life, being serious about the relationships, okay, that you are getting into. We have shadow with majesty, which is like the devil with the Ace of Swords. You may feel bound by your fears or unhealthy attachments. Recognize these patterns and take steps to free yourself. True empowerment comes from choosing liberation over limitation. Trust in your ability to reclaim your power and the majesty. You lead with intellectual strength, fairness, and integrity. Your decisions inspire trust and align with justice. So this is you healing your shadow. This is you coming into truth. Okay. This is you letting go of anything that doesn't align with you, that doesn't serve you. All right. Standing on truth, standing in alignment. Okay. And then we have the Ten of Swords flying out. So something painful. All right. A lot of shifts, a lot of upheavals. Okay. And that's the first card coming out for Gemini energy. So definitely something painful, something that really affected your spirit. Okay. With the Four of Swords. And then we have the Four of Pentacles. So this was something that you probably could have held on to. Okay, your spirit could have been depleted for a long time. You could have been dealing with a lot of hurt, a lot of betrayal, a lot of people stabbing you in the back. Okay, this could also have been you wanting to hold on to like spiritual connections with people who didn't mean you any good. And then there's that Knight of Cups again. Okay, people wanting to act like they want to express, acting like they want to open up or speak to you or apologize. Or Gemini, this could be you wanting to speak your truth, wanting to open up about the things that it is that you went through, okay? The things and the ways in which people have treated you, okay? We have the Empress coming out with the Hermit. So this is you going within. This is you healing your spirit. This is you taking control of your life. All right. This is you healing from sadness, from grief, from clearing things out of your sacral, healing your inner child, learning to open up, learning to express yourself in a different light. Okay. You're moving towards abundance. You're moving towards prosperity. All right. You're in a state of flow. I feel like divine feminine. All right, so Gemini, I'm going to end this reading with a advice card, and please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe to this video. It is greatly appreciated. Okay, so Gemini, let's tie up your reading with an advice card. Okay, so we have truth coming out, and this is card number 20. Okay. So let's read this card number 20. Okay. The qualities of this card illustrate spiritual awakening, clarity, the revelation of truth, and cosmic consciousness. At times, it takes a wake up call to get your attention and show how far you need to go. This card comes forth to do just that. Evaluation of the past, along with the lessons that you've learned or still need to understand, must now be a top priority. Doing so will enable you to forgive, accept, and heal so that you can move forward in a balanced spiritual mindset. The truth card reminds you that a significant change must be made in a certain area of your life. But don't make any hasty decisions. Take your time, for any choices or alterations must be weighed and evaluated with the most careful and wisest of judgments. Whatever steps you take now will have far reaching consequences, more than you'll ever know. Using the powers of the universe and blending them with a little help from the physical world will assist you in bringing about clarity and a shift of awareness. What was once not obvious will now be realized and understood. Be honest with yourself and trust what you know to be true. And this aligns with judgment, okay? And that was on page number 72. So the angel number 9 aligns, okay? And I just saw 2233. So right now it's 8:29 p.m. as I am finishing up this reading. So the numbers 811 could resonate to you, Gemini. So that is all that I have for you today. I hope that this reading gave you clarity. Please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe, okay? Let me know down in the comments, okay, what's going on, how this reading resonates for you. And I will talk to you guys in the next reading. I hope you all have a wonderful evening.